Chandra Azul, a Malaysian explorer with nerves of steel or maybe just a loose grip on reality, decided to walk straight into what's been called the most haunted building in the country. Locals begged him not to go, but hey, curiosity and maybe a sprinkle of madness got the better of him. You see, this is an abandoned asylum, a place so drenched in horror, it's practically a ghost hotel. Patients tortured, mysterious deaths and enough paranormal baggage to scare off even the bravest authorities, who in the end made the decision to close it down for good in the 1990s. And honestly, Kanda had the good sense to say a few prayers before stepping in. Because let's be real, if a building has more ghosts than visitors, you're gonna need all the help you can get. But once inside, it didn't take long for something to grab his attention.
Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. Suara. Hoi. Hei.
Gathering what little courage he had left, Kanda took a bold step forward to check out the source of the disturbance. But when he got there, nothing. The place was empty. You can hear his breathing pick up on the recording. It's shaky, uneven, like he knows deep down he's not alone anymore.
Allah Akbar. Ada yang melintas, geng.
Still, curiosity got the better of him, so he decided to press on. Whatever was messing with him had to be here somewhere, but all he found was...
Hey. Ambil buat apa ni sini seorang-seorang? Weh, gemuk lah ni. Ambil buat apa sini seorang-seorang? Hah? Awak? Hah? Siapa?
Was that it? A cat? Nah, the shadow figure didn't look like a cat. Kanda wasn't buying it. Something else had to be out there. He could feel it in his bones. And boy, was he right. Just a minute later, things took a terrifying turn.
Assalamualaikum. Allahu Akbar.
Did you hear that? A guttural growl so unholy, Danny Filth would have needed a fresh pair of pants on the spot.
Allahu Akbar.
That should have been Kanda's cue to book it and never look back. But nope, he kept searching. Nearly an hour later, just as he was starting to regret his life choices, the real nightmare showed up to say hello.
Allahu Akbar.
He bolted to check it out, only to find, surprise surprise, absolutely nothing. But you could tell he felt it. The unsettling presence of something tailing him, just out of sight. Still, instead of calling it quits as any sane person would, he pressed on. And that's when he finally got a clearer view of who or what had been shadowing him.
Allahu Akbar. Ya God. Siapa kau?
What looks like a girl with a pale, ghostly face is peeking out from the corner, almost like she's been watching him this whole time. And mind you, this video was recorded live, making it incredibly hard to fake, considering he was there for hours and not once we saw a glimpse of someone running away. It's almost as if that girl can simply disappear by the time he gets there. Who, or whatever that was, one thing's for sure, no one plays hide and seek better than her. Number 6. Bike from Beyond. York, known as the GOAT of haunted cities, is a straight up nightmare fuel. Over 500 ghost sightings have been reported inside its ancient walls. It's an old city with a dark history of wars, plagues, and even scary executions. In fact, people say ghosts have haunted its streets for centuries, but one particular scary story that seems to be on everyone's tongue is the Shambles, a super old part of York. People say doors slammed open and shut by themselves. Houses disappear and shadowy figures move around like they own the place. There's even a story about the lost boy, a ghost who shows up randomly before vanishing into thin air. People believe he was an orphan who died during medieval times, and his spirit never moved on. On this particular day, the streets were empty and everything seemed normal until this happened. Did you catch that? Let's watch it again. Posted on X.com by the official Shambles Market account, this CCTV footage shows the bike coming out of nowhere, wobbling around like it was trying to stay up, and then just falling over on the sidewalk. No one was there to push it or stop it. So here's the $1 million question. Do you think it is the lost boy riding the bike? Or was it a ghostly cyclist from York's haunted past? Some say the video might have been faked. What do you think? Let us know. Number 5. Ghosts don't quit. This dude, known by many as Red Fox, was good at embarking on spooky investigations, hunting for ghosts, and he has witnessed many successful adventures, but on this particular day, he became the hunted one. He came into his room talking about how his house had gone full-on haunted mode, random noises, stuff falling off shelves, total chaos. So, he set up cameras to capture the situation and find the ghost troubling his house. After setting them up, he went about his day. Everything seemed normal until the sun dipped. That's when things got weird. A few hours later, the ghost clocked in for its shift, doing something that could make your goose pimples go, take a look. Did you see that? Watch closely. The night was only just getting started though. Whatever was lurking inside the room seemed to love sleeves and switches. Could it be a restless spirit, or an evil spirit he offended on one of his haunting trips? Either way, the shadowy figure wasn't done flexing. At this point, he got up to turn off the tap and give up. Do you think it's time for him to find a new place? Yeah, I think it's fair to say that time has come. Number 4. A Ouija Oops. You need to watch what your children do and play with, because you never can tell if they'll one day open the door of your house to a scary ghost. This family has always been quiet and happy until they started experiencing some really weird stuff around the house one day. Like almost anyone would, they wanted to know what was up, so they decided to put a camera inside the house. One day, straight after the kid got bored of playing with an older Ouija they had forgotten about, something creepy happened. Turns out the kid found the Ouija board under all the clutter and had been messing with it and hiding it under the bed. Although the parents found it, it was too late. The kid had unknowingly invited something sinister into the house. And did you notice? When we enhance the audio, a faint whisper can be heard saying, not your toy. Skeptics were quick to call it fake, with some even saying someone must have hidden behind the TV, but the family responded with footage showing how that wasn't even possible. They decided to install cameras to monitor the house, and just a few days later, while the little boy played inside the house, the ghost was caught on camera. That bowl did move. The ghost must have been really enjoying it because it was just getting started. Watch what happens next. That was some ghostly chaos right there. Still, many didn't believe it. But that didn't look fake, and the parents were going to prove it. And they did. You'd think that would be the last time, but this ghost is having fun, and what it did next was downright scary.
Yeah, Z and a P. Oh, Joe. No, and a spell. Wade. Yeah, Z. And a P. What happened?
Over the years, these clips have sparked heated debates online. Skeptics have thrown their usual shade, claiming it's all staged. But here's the kicker. These videos are from an era when faking something this convincingly wasn't exactly easy for your average Joe. High-tech CGI software wasn't cheap. And for what? A few videos on YouTube? It seems unlikely. Many viewers firmly believe this is a genuine poltergeist activity, and honestly, with the way that ghost was flexing its supernatural muscles, it's hard not to think something sinister was having way too much fun in that house. But what do you think? Was this family haunted by a real poltergeist? Or is it all just an elaborate prank that stood the test of time? Let us know your thoughts below. Number 3. Haunted Antique. You should probably triple check what you buy from your local antique shop before taking it home, because if you're as lucky as this dad, you might have just treated your daughter to a toy from the underworld.
dimanapun Anda berada, sehat selalu. Semoga sukses. Amin ya Allah ya Rabbal Alamin.
Nah, surely there must be some sort of mechanism inside the doll for it to be walking, right? Well, that's what we thought until we came across this next video.
Sensorik motorik otak kita, guys. Bukannya makanya haus.
Absolutely no room for any wiring or even buttons to be seen. He claims the doll is truly haunted, making strange noises at night when everyone's in bed, and ever since he bought it, his daughter has been acting strange too. So, what's going on here? Can you figure it out? Paranormal or something else? Let us know your thoughts. Number 2. Chandelier Chaos. These girls were just chilling, laughing and having a good time until they decided to bring an Ouija board into the mix. Classic bad decision, right? Well, it didn't take long before they got their answer on why that's a terrible idea. This happened in Norway, a place already drenched in ghost stories and haunted buildings. And let me tell you, this video doesn't just add fuel to the fire, it practically confirms those spooky tales are legit. As they started their little seance, something happened that flips their fun into a full-blown horror movie. Watch this.
Jeg tør ikke å stå og sette meg. Julie, skal man si hei først? Nå sa Lise. Ja, jeg tror dere må liksom invitere den da, på en måte. Ja, vi må si hei da, Lise. Ok. Stav, hei. Ta ned på god dagen. Det er det.
Did you catch that? The glass, it just moved on its own, and not a single hand moving it. Naturally, the girls freak out, big time. You can see it all over their faces. They're ready to bolt. One of them even begged the others to stop.
Kan jeg få gå hjem, eller?
But nope, the group decided to keep going. Bad call. They thought taking the glass away would fix everything. But oh no, by then the devil was already in the game, and it wasn't leaving without causing a scene. And just as they were gearing up to continue while a few orbs flew by, things got even weirder. Take a look.
Kan dere følge meg hjem, eller? Jeg skal aldri vært med på dette, vet du. Det kommer seriøst sånne lysglimt foran skjermen, altså. Det er dritkult. Nå trodde jeg døra åpnet seg. driter mye, jo.
The girls thought they were in control, but that chandelier had other plans. At first, it just swayed gently, like a ghost's way of saying, "Hey, I'm here." But when they had the brilliant idea to ask for another sign, well, the chandelier decided to go full apocalypse mode. It was swinging wildly, like it had its own vendetta, and the girls, they didn't wait around to see what came next. They bolted out of there faster than you can say, "Bad idea." So what do you think? Was it the spirit they summoned making its presence known? Or was it just the building giving them a spooky coincidence? One thing's for sure, those girls probably won't be picking up a Ouija board anytime soon. Would you? Let us know. Number 1. Dog? Nope. Imagine if you found out that your dog isn't really a dog, but a shapeshifter. You doubt that, right? Well, watch what happened in this crazy footage. At first glance, it's just a dog running towards a pile of something. Normal, right? But slow it down. Watch closely. Boom. Things take a turn. What does it turn into? It's hard to tell, but one thing's certain. That's not just your average pup anymore. But hey, don't freak out. You can totally keep sleeping with your dog by your side tonight. Just, maybe keep one eye open because you could wake up and find something very different lying next to you.